Welcome, students. Okay, today you will need your spelling box, your whiteboard, your eraser, your dry erase marker, a marker for your index cards, and then also you will need your language arts to student pages, and you will need pages 131 and 132. So the first part of our lesson is our spelling box. You will take out all of the words that you are working on. They will be your heart words, and some of you may have already retired some of your heart words or other words, and that's fantastic. 2 thumbs up for you. And then the other words that might be in there are words that you misspelled on our spelling assessment. So pull all of them out, reach through each word, look at them. Then you will have your learning coach tell you the word. You'll say it out loud. You will then write it on your whiteboard and check it with the card. If you get it correct, then you get to write the date on the back. And remember, after 4 dates, retire. So that is the first activity in our lesson that you will work with your learning coach on. The second part, you will need pages 131 and 132. And if I can hold my book to show you, this is what the first lesson is, exploring words with beginning blends. And then on page 132, hunting for words with blends and digraphs. Okay, so that's what they look like. In our first assignment, exploring words with beginning blends, it reads, look at each word in the word bank and sort the words according to the blend. When you complete the page, read the words. Now, this week, we have been talking about blends at the beginning of the word. So, an example of this would be in the word drum, D-R-U-M, drum. The D and the R are 2 consonants, and they just kind of blend together, drum. Okay, that's an example of a beginning blend. So, we'll do the first one together. And on your assignment, oh my goodness, if I can get this, in the first box there's a B and an R right here, and that says beginning blend. So we need to go up into our word bank and find a word that begins with the BR, that has the BR blend. Go ahead and be looking while I'm looking, and we'll compare and see if we get the same answer. BR, I need to find a BR. The word is brush. BR, brush. So you can see if you were able to get that one correct. So go ahead and complete this page. You can push pause and complete it, or you can get the instructions for the next one and complete both of them together. So if you'd like to, push pause and work on it. Otherwise, we'll go right into our next part of our lesson. Now, our next assignment or activity says hunting for words with blends and digraphs. Remember, and I probably am driving you nuts reminding you about this, but a digraph is, you can probably repeat it for me, a digraph is when 2 letters make 1 sound. So the C and the K make the K sound, like in brick, brick. That makes 1 sound, but it's 2 letters. Okay, that's a digraph. Now a blend are 2 consonants that have their own sound, but just kind of blend together. So, in this assignment, you're going to look in the word bank, and you are going to find words that have a blend and a digraph in the word. Now these are words from our Play by the Rules and also the cousins list. It's kind of confusing here, okay? So let's look at one that we could put on there. We need to go through the list and write down the words that have a blend and a digraph. So I would write down brick is the first one on the list, and look, it does. It has a blend and then it has the digraph at the end. Now, let me give you an example of maybe one that does not have a digraph and a blend. If you look in the second row of the word bank, the second word down, stop. Let's look at this on our board. Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. The S and the T are a blend. They're two consonants and they blend together. St. We have our vowel and then we have P. So is that a digraph? Is that P a digraph? Is there a digraph in that word? No. So stop you would not write down on the list below that are words with blends and digraphs. If you need further explanation, you can talk to your learning coach and make sure that they check both of these lessons on page 131 and 132 for you, and you can ask any specific questions that you may have. But I think you guys are doing awesome. You're learning your digraphs and blends. Now, today for our daily dose, what I'd like to share with you is our tip. Oh, do I hear noise?
5 little monkeys.
Sounds like my
jumped on
friend,
the bed.
Hoppy.
One fell off and bumped his head.
Well, hi, Hoppy. How are you today?
Good, Mrs. Basil. How are you?
Good. Are you just practicing your songs, or what are you doing?
Well, yes. I also have the daily dose for you.
Oh, the tip for the daily dose? And
Yes,
you'd like
I
to
do.
share it?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
wonderful,
I do.
Hoppy. Go ahead.
Do you have any projects or pieces of writing that you particularly are proud of? Well, if you do, make sure to send them to your teacher to be featured on the Show and Tell webpage.
Oh.
Anyways, I need to get back to my song. So, gracias everyone. Adios. 5 little monkeys.
Thanks, Hoppy. Thanks for coming by. What a surprise. He's quite the singer, too. Some days I hear him singing that song all day long. Whoa. Anyway, like he said, make sure that if you have anything that you're proud of, that you've really worked hard on, that you would like to share, send it into your homeroom teacher, and they can put it on the Show and Tell page. Okay, well, keep up the good work, and we'll see you in our next Daily Dose. See ya!